welcome to Mia's Stories. Make sure to subscribe to never miss an update, and a lucky chance to video chat with me. It all started innocently enough. Mark was rummaging through his mother's old chest of drawers in the attic, looking for some old family photos when he stumbled upon a treasure trove of lingerie. Delicate lace bras, silky panties, and sheer stockings all neatly folded and stored away. He couldn't resist the urge to touch them, to feel the soft fabric against his skin. Curiosity got the best of him, and before he knew it, Mark was stripping off his clothes and slipping into a pair of his mother's lacy panties. The sensation was electrifying, the taboo nature of wearing women's lingerie sending a rush of excitement through his body. He admired himself in the mirror, the contrast of the delicate fabric against his masculine frame a thrilling sight. As he explored further, trying on different pieces and reveling in the sensation of the silky material against his skin, Mark felt a sense of liberation he had never experienced before. The lingerie transformed him, allowing him to tap into a side of himself he had kept hidden for so long. As Mark's fascination with cross-dressing grew, so did his collection of lingerie. He started to experiment with different styles, colors, and textures, pushing the boundaries of his comfort zone with each new piece he acquired. The thrill of dressing up in secret became an addiction, a way for him to escape the confines of his everyday life and explore his hidden desires. One night, as he stood in front of the mirror admiring himself in a delicate baby doll nightie, Mark heard a soft knock on his bedroom door. His heart raced as he turned to see his roommate, Sarah, standing in the doorway, a curious expression on her face. "Mark, can I come in?" Sarah's voice was gentle, filled with a mix of curiosity and concern. Mark hesitated, unsure of how to explain his newfound passion for lingerie to his unsuspecting roommate. With a deep breath, he opened the door and let Sarah in, bracing himself for her reaction. To his surprise, she smiled warmly and approached him, her fingers trailing lightly over the soft fabric of his nightie. "I had a feeling there was something different about you," Sarah said softly, her eyes locking with his. "I think it's beautiful, Mark. You should embrace who you are, no matter what that looks like." Sarah's acceptance and support gave Mark the courage to fully embrace his cross-dressing desires. Together, they explored the world of lingerie, shopping for new pieces and experimenting with different looks. Mark felt a sense of freedom and empowerment he had never known before, the act of dressing up in women's clothing allowing him to express a side of himself he had long suppressed. As their friendship deepened, so did their connection. Sarah's gentle guidance and unwavering acceptance opened up a world of possibilities for Mark, igniting a passion and desire he had never felt before. The lines between friendship and something more blurred as they shared intimate moments together, the soft caress of lace and silk heightening their connection in ways neither of them could have imagined. Mark and Sarah spent hours browsing through lingerie stores, picking out new pieces to add to Mark's ever-growing collection. Sarah's keen eye for fashion and style helped Mark find pieces that not only accentuated his feminine curves but also made him feel confident and sexy. As they shopped, Mark couldn't help but notice the way Sarah's eyes lingered on him, a hunger and desire burning in her gaze. The tension between them crackled like electricity, a palpable heat building between them as they explored the intimate world of lingerie together. After trying on several outfits, Mark found the perfect ensemble, a sheer black lace teddy that hugged his curves in all the right places, accentuating his feminine features. Sarah's breath caught in her throat as she watched him twirl in front of the mirror, the delicate fabric clinging to his body like a second skin. Without a word, Sarah stepped forward and traced a finger along the curve of Mark's hip, sending shivers of pleasure down his spine. Their eyes locked, a silent understanding passing between them as desire fled to life, igniting a passion that neither of them could deny. Back at Mark's apartment, the air was charged with anticipation as they stepped into the dimly lit bedroom. The soft glow of candlelight cast a warm, intimate glow over the room, illuminating the curves of Mark's body as he stood before Sarah, clad in nothing but the sheer black teddy. Sarah's gaze roamed over him hungrily, her desire written plainly in her eyes as she stepped closer, her fingertips trailing over the delicate lace that covered his skin. Mark's breath caught in his throat, the heat of her touch sending waves of pleasure coursing through his body. With a slow, deliberate movement, Sarah leaned in and captured Mark's lips in a searing kiss, their bodies pressing together in a dance of desire and longing. The soft fabric of the teddy clung to his skin, the sensation of it against his body driving him wild with need. As they moved together, their passion building with each passing moment, Mark felt a sense of liberation and ecstasy unlike anything he had ever experienced before. The boundaries between them blurred, desire and lust mingling in a heady mix of pleasure and want. In a haze of passion and desire, Mark and Sarah gave in to the intense pull between them, their bodies moving in perfect synchrony as they explored the depths of their newfound connection. The lingerie that once symbolized a hidden desire now became a symbol of their shared intimacy and love. With each touch, each kiss, each caress, Mark and Sarah discovered a new facet of themselves and each other, their bodies merging in a symphony of pleasure and ecstasy. The room filled with the sounds of their shared desire, the soft rustle of fabric mingling with the sweet sounds of their moans and sighs. As they reached the peak of their passion, Mark's world exploded in a kaleidoscope of sensation, pleasure washing over him in a tidal wave of ecstasy. Sarah's body arched against his, her cries of pleasure mingling with his own as they tumbled over the edge together, lost in a moment of pure, unbridled bliss. And in that moment, as they lay tangled together in a mess of lingerie and limbs, Mark knew that he had found not only a partner in Sarah but a kindred spirit, a soulmate who accepted him for who he truly was, a crossdresser with a lifetime of lingerie and love to share. That if you enjoyed this story and want to show your support, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Also, for every comment with 69, you could have a chance to video chat with me. Thanks for your time.